Okay, before you even get started, you need a straight edge. So either get a ruler off of my back shelf, or get out your ID, or you can use a protractor, just something that has a straight edge. So go ahead, pause the video, and go get that. Okay, so today's lesson is finding the distance between 2 points. Okay, when we are looking at maps and we need to find how far something is, if we can't travel there directly in a straight line, we'll use a map. If we want to find out how far we rode on our bicycle. Careers that use this is obviously if you're in the navigation career, GPS, website designers, graphic designers, engineers, all of them use distance between 2 points. We need to remember that an ordered pair goes X, then Y, and X is our horizontal axis going left to right, and Y is our vertical axis going up and down. Alright, so in saying that, we have XY, XY. Okay, so our first point is 0, 0. Our second point is 4, 5. So I go over 4, up 5, put a point. Now get your straight edge out and connect those points. You just now created the diagonal. All right, we can't just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that many boxes, because it's not covering the whole box. It's only covering part of the box. So we have to create a right triangle from here. Okay, so we have to go on the same line as both points for our next plot, which I could go there and create a right triangle with here and here, or you don't need to put both, but I'm going to show you, or I could go here and create a right triangle going this route. Okay, so either way works. It's this, you get the same answer. So first thing we need to do, plot those points, connect your lines, and then I'm going to label them as A, B, C. If you went the other direction, then A, B, and that's still C. Okay, now what we do is we count our boxes. So I'm going to go to the purple triangle. This is our right angle, okay? So I'm going to count our boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have A is 4, B is 5. If I do it on this side, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And B is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 4. Okay, remember A and B are interchangeable. That's why it doesn't matter which point we go with, as long as our C is the same. So if I go A squared plus B squared equals C squared, I have 4 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. All right, so put that in your calculator. 4 squared plus 5 squared. 16 plus 25 is 41. So I have 41 equals C squared. Is that my final answer? No. I need to square root each side to get C by itself. And when I do that, I need to put it in my calculator because I don't have my notes right in front of me. Or you can beat me to it and do it yourself. The square root of 41 is 6.4 approximately. And our label is 6.4 units because there is no inches or meters or centimeters, so we use units. Okay, so that's it. We found the distance. The distance between these 2 points is 6.4. All right, I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to come over here and do this problem. I'm going to put a point at 7 and -3, so over 7, down 3. I'm going to put a point at +9, +6. And then I need to connect those with a straight edge. It's not a very good one. Okay, now I need to find a point to plot, all right, that's going to make this into a right triangle. Remember, you can have 2 different answers. Doesn't matter as long as they're on the same line. So I'm going to, at 9 and -3 would be 1. Okay, I connect those dots. The other point, I don't need it, but the other point could be up here. And it's an upside down triangle, right triangle. I'm only going to put 1 up there so I don't confuse you. So here's my right angle. So that means this is C, A, B. Okay, I'm going to count my A boxes, 1, 2. I'm going to count my B boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then I do A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So I have A squared is 2, B squared is 9, equals C squared. So I put 2 squared plus 9 squared into my calculator, and I get 85 equals C squared. Is that my final answer? No, it is not. I got to square root both sides. When I do that, I get approximately 9.2 units. So C is 9.2. Okay. Go ahead, I'm going to give you about, a minute or so to get started on this one. Try it by yourself. Plot the points, -2, -3, -5, +1. I connect the dots. Then I have to create a right triangle. You could go here at -5, -3, Or you could go here at -2, +1. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to connect my dots. Label A, B, C. I know that one's C because it's opposite of the right angle. Going to count my boxes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 3 squared plus 4 squared is 25 equals C squared. Not my final answer because I need a square root both to get C by itself. That cancels. Square root of 25 equals 5. So 5 units. All right, last one of this type. -1, +1, put a dot. 3, 4, +3, +4, put a dot. Connect the dots. Now I have to create a right triangle out of this. So I could either go at 3, +1, or I could go at -1, +4. Going to go with the first one. Label A, B, C. I know that's C because it's opposite of the right angle. Count my boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Man, what do you notice from last one to this one? 4 squared plus 3 squared equals C squared. 4 squared is 16, 3 squared is 9, 16 plus 9 is 25. Got to get C by itself. We square root it, C equals 5 again. 3, 4, 5 triangle. All right, so that's how you find the distance between 2 points. Okay, that's what you're doing on your homework. But we have some more problems we need to do. Not too many, but I need to show you how to do this. So, find the perimeter of the triangle. Round to the nearest tenth. How do we find the perimeter of any shape? We add all sides. Okay, so we add up all the sides. All right, so we have 2 sides that already have the numbers. We don't have our C. We got to find our C. So we have A, B, C. A is 16, B is 12. We don't know C. So 16 squared plus 12 squared. What does that equal for C squared? Okay, so we need to put 16 squared plus 12 squared into our calculators. 16 squared plus 12 squared, and we get 400. not our final answer because we have to square root it. That cancels. C equals square root of 400 is 20. So that's not our final answer because we got to find the perimeter. So I'm going to go put 20 up here. Now what I have to do is I have to add 16 plus 12 plus 20. I got to add all of those to get my perimeter. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. 48 inches is the perimeter. All right, let's go do this one. Identify your A, B, C. We don't know A. That's opposite, so 9.8 is C. 6.6 is B. So I have 6.6 squared, well, actually stop. I have A squared plus 6.6 squared equals 9.8 squared. Okay, I gotta get A by itself. So I have to subtract on both sides. What I suggest doing is in your calculator, go ahead and just put minus 6.6 squared on both sides. Rather than finding out what is 6.6 squared, what is 9.8 squared, and then subtracting them. So I'm trying to eliminate some steps for you. So those cancel. Now I'm going to put in my calculator 9.8 squared minus 6.6 squared. And I get 52.48 equals A squared. All right. Now I have to square root it. So A equals the square root of 52.48. And that equals approximately 7.2. Now I have to come back up here, put in 7.2, and I have to add all of those. So 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. I'm going to write my answer off to the side. Carry my 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14. Yeah, 14 plus 9 is 23. Bring my decimal straight down. So my answer is 23.6 inches would be the perimeter. All right, so that's how you find perimeter. Next, you have a real life problem. In the graph below, the post office is located at P, the grocery store is located at Q. The axis shows the distance in miles. Find the distance between the post office to the grocery store. All right, so they already gave you your 2 points. Your job is to find another point to make a right triangle. So I'm going to follow this line down, follow this line across. Right there is where they meet. Okay, now I can connect the points. Going to count my boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, I forgot to identify my A, B, C. So therefore I have 5 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. 5 squared is 25, 12 squared is 144. Add those together, you get 169 for c squared. You got to get c squared by itself, so you square root. So c equals 13. And we are talking about miles. So it's 13 miles from the post office to the grocery store. All right, your homework today is on iExcel. Okay, you go to the learning at the top and you click on math and you click on skills, and it's it's O, the letter O, 0.4. Finding distance between 2 points. Okay, under 8th grade. Your SMART score needs to get to a 70. You don't need a work page. I do recommend using the pen on the iExcel that they give you to draw your lines in your other dot. All right. Make sure you behave.